morning, everyone. How's everybody doing this morning? Just a second. I'm just trying to plug in my phone. There we go. So, how's everybody doing? This is Saturday, the 17th? Or is it the 18th? Anyways, whatever day it is. I'm Eva with Stitching in the Interlakes. Thank you so very much for joining me today. And down there is Miss Twinkle Toes herself, Miss Lilybell. And over there in his little hut is Jonah, Sir Wine-a-Lot. Woke him up. Time to get up. Anyway, so yeah, this is a channel about cross-stitch, diamond painting, hauls, life in general, just whatever's going on. That's what it's all about. So if you're just passing through, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my channel. And if you like what you see, please consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell wherever it is, and I have no idea where it hides. And then you'll be notified whenever I put up a new video. And for all my returning subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. For any of you that are brand new here, oh, thank you so much. It does my heart good to know that you have settled on my channel. So please give me a thumbs up. You can comment down below, and let's get started. So I am working here again. When am I not working? On Father Christmas. And I am almost finished this light green. And I just have a few here that I have to do. And we'll see how far I can get. I should be able to get this light green done here today. I think I will. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to start. I was thinking maybe I'll start on this orange. I might do that and see how what kind of a difference that color makes. Okay, so let's find some of these. Let's find some of these green ones. They're lime green. And, oh, did I sleep last night? Oh my gosh. Lilybell actually didn't get me up until 6 o'clock. Wow. I was just wonderful. And, so yeah, I actually fell asleep with my ebook. The lights on, my glasses on, everything. That melatonin really helps. I tell you, if you're having trouble sleeping, melatonin works. You can only take it for a short period of time before you become, what do you call it, accustomed to it. But then if you're off of it for a week or so, you can take it again, and it works great. So maybe if you want to take, and I take 10 milligrams. Okay, you don't have to take that much, but I take it because I was having these earworms and couldn't get rid of the blasted song in my head, and it was just awful. It was just awful. Where did I see that? Didn't I see it up here? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So yesterday I packed 2 boxes, possibly even 3 boxes. I'm not, can't really remember. And, or it was that I filled 2 boxes and then finished packing a box. That could have been it. So, it's coming. It's a coming. It's slow but sure. And so yeah, I got to try and get caught up here on packing stuff because on Wednesday I have to go to the dentist, and I think I'm going to get this tooth pulled in the back here. And yesterday I bit into something and it's just like, it's just been hurting like something crazy. So just a minute, I got to have some tea. Yeah. So I have I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see if I can do this. It's my Pioneer Woman tea. Well, I don't know. It's a coffee cup, tea cup, whatever. And I have the Stash Spice Red Chai tea. It's probably my favorite. And this one is the decaffeinated one. It's very, very good. So I pick it up at Walmart. But, because some stores just don't carry it. But I believe that the co-op store up in Eriksdale will carry it. So I will be very happy about that. So yeah. Otherwise, yeah, I was up once to go to the bathroom, and that was I think it was about 3 o'clock. And I went back to bed, and I just slept. And had Lily Bell not woken me up, I probably would have slept through until noon or so. But that was really one of the first times that I have ever fallen asleep with my glasses on and the light on. And it's very rare for me to do that. I don't. Yeah. So. But, excuse me. It's very cold here today. Alexa, what's the forecast?
In Oakville, it's minus 19 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun. Today, you can look for cold temperatures, with a high of minus 17 degrees and a low of minus 19 degrees.
Yeah, so cold, very cold, and it's going to stay this way for the next 2 weeks. Mind you, tomorrow there's a little bit of a blip. Now, I wish that would happen on the day that I moved, that there was a blip up to like -5 or something. But as long as I have a beautiful sunny day, and that it's no snow, no wind, no nothing, just a sunny day. And yeah, and so that my move goes well. And that's what I'm praying for. So alrighty, let's get on a roll here. So this morning I was looking for something to watch, and I noticed on Prime, at least in Prime Canada, they have the first season of A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. Now, I know when it first came out, my friend Pat, she had read the books and she really liked them. And I tried reading them, and do you think I could get into them at that time? Nope. But they have the first season of A Discovery of Witches available on Prime for free. So it's, yeah. So I thought, well, why not? I'll just watch it and see. And maybe I'll be interested and read the books. I don't know. Now, Pat really liked the books, so yeah. And actually, Pat sent me a package for Christmas the other day. And I don't know if you all remember, but Pat can sew. Oh my gosh, can she sew? Anyways, so it's usually I give her a cross stitch and she gives me something from sewing. And so anyway, she made me two pillowcases. And they're kind of an ecru and cream, I guess. Maybe I'll show you at the end here when I take my camera off, or my iPad, my iPhone. Oh, gosh. So, Pat, I still have yours here, but it's packed away. I'm sorry, but you're going to get it. You're going to get it after Christmas. But I do have it. So, and I'm actually working on another one that goes with it. It's a set of 4. So, but I can't, there's no way. I don't know where I packed it really. And I can't go and dig it out. So, and if you're at your sister Diane's, hi Diane. She lives in New York. Pat lives in Ontario. And they're only about maybe a half an hour away from each other. So that's nice. So I'm thinking, I tried contacting Pat, but there was no answer. So I'm maybe assuming that she's with her sister. So, and that's good. I'm glad. But now it is, she's going to have to get a PCR test to come back across the border. They're demanding that as of Monday, I think. I'm not sure. So, and you got to pay for that. And I don't know how much they are, but I know they're expensive. Now they're bringing out these rapid testing things, but I don't know if you can use that for crossing the border. Because the one that you need has to be this, I don't know what it is. It's the PCR test, I'm sure. So, but I don't know. I don't cross the border. I have no need for that. I was watching one lady today, and she had, her husband drives truck, and he was down in the States, so he stopped in at Walmart, and he picked up her tea. She likes this one type of tea, and it could only be bought in the U.S. And this type of Irish butter that can't be bought in Canada, but can be in the States, which I don't understand. I don't get it. So, but I know, like, there are some things, like, in the States that I would just, yeah, would be awesome. Because even though our dollar is kind of, sort of, come up a little bit, it's, yeah, it's still quite the difference, though. So, but yeah, so it was quite the thing. But yeah, there are many things that you can buy in the States that you just cannot buy here. You just cannot buy here. And of course, there are some things here that you can't buy down there. So it goes both ways, I guess. So my right arm is still sore here in the muscle and up into my shoulder. So I think it probably started in my shoulder and has worked down into the muscle. But my joints are sore and everything else, and it's just, this morning I could hardly get my, bend my knee again. My right knee was the worst. My left knee is there too, but right now at the moment it's my left knee was bad too, but not as bad as my right knee. It's quite bad, and it just does not want to bend. Okay, so I'm done that there. Now let me work my way down. It's a good thing I'm almost done this color, which is 647, because I'm down to just very little of it left. And I didn't think I would have enough, but I do. So who else is ordering, just a minute here, European Town? Is anybody else going to get it? Because I'm doing a collaboration with Lora, Stitching with Lora, and myself. Natalia, Lovecraft Forever, is also working on this. And she does a stitch with me on it on Wednesday. Now, I'm going to pick another day. And so I'm not sure. It's going to be Monday or Tuesday, I think. And then Lora, she can have whatever day is left. And then that way, those of you who like to stitch on this will have 3 days just following us, okay? Now, I know there's probably others out there that are stitching on this. And the few brave souls who are getting this encountered, oh my gosh, my hat's off to you. But I can't, to do something like that, there's no way. No way. I can do a small thing and count it, but not such a big thing anymore. I would have years ago, okay? Like 30, 35 years ago, I could have. But there's no way. I can't. So in January, after my move, we are both going to be working on this. Mine is a 14 count. And Lora is an 11 count. And if you remember back, I had ordered this way back when it first became available. And the only thing it was, how it was available was in an 11 count. So, and then Joy Sunday, which is, I don't know if you can see that, Joy Sunday, has theirs in, brought out a 14 count. So, yeah. So I exchanged with Lora, and because she likes working on an 11 count, and I would prefer a 14. So, but I will work on this with you 1 day a week. And Lora, now I don't know, she may work on it more than once a week, but I will work on it once a week with you. But I will stitch along probably with Lora and with Natalia. So you can follow them. Natalia is way ahead already. She's working way over here Okay. So, yeah. So there's still plenty of time to order it if you haven't. I'm not sure if you can get it on Amazon, but AliExpress you can. And if anybody needs a link for it, all you really have to do is put in your search engine at the very beginning. Okay, so whatever it is, Google or whatever it is that you use, Yahoo or I don't know all the other ones. And you put in European town printed cross stitch. And you should have some come up. And I'm just going down here to check and see if I'm missing anything, because I know I am, but I'm just looking. Here's one down here. Probably a couple here, but Jonah, he gets, if I don't get it fast enough and Jonah jumps on my lap or whatever, he drools. When he's happy, he drools. And that's all these little marks right here where he drools. And when I first got him, it was so funny. I thought there was something physically wrong with him because I had never seen a cat drool like that. And when I went and took him to the vet there to get him his rabies and his, feline leukemia or whatever it was, and dewormer, the vet said, oh yeah, that's not a problem. There are some cats who do drool a lot. And since then, I have watched some short videos and where they have cats on there that do actually drool. So Jonah's not alone in this. But it did, I just thought there was something wrong, that maybe he had salivary cancer, or he had, there was something going on. And it's normal. So a lot of you have expressed interest in sending me books. I would only, I'm not asking for a whole library of books here. Just one book, just one romance or one, whatever. And if you come across any of the Greg Beck books, like I'm talking about, don't go and buy me a new one because I don't want a new one. I would just prefer one that you pick up at a yard sale or book sale for the library, or book sale from the church, or, whatever it is. Or you have somebody who has books that are giving, they don't want anymore. Then that's something, that's okay. But there's no way. I will not accept a brand new book. So if you have any intention of doing that, no thank you. It's just way too expensive. Even in US dollars, it's way too expensive. So, because I don't know if I have that here. I don't think I do. Nope. So, oh gosh, stay there. But yeah, so otherwise there's not much else happening. Okay, so let's see here. I got another two right here. So, what are your plans for this weekend? Have you decorated your house yet? And if not, when do you decorate? Can you tell me maybe some of your customs or things that you have done and your family did? And, you know, for Christmas, what are some of the customs that you did or you have? Like, I know for us, German tradition was we would always open up our gifts on the 24th, and it was at about, well, it was after the news. I know that. So I can't remember. I think the news went until 7, but I'm not sure. It might have just only been till 6:30, but I can't remember. And my father, he would always watch Walter Cronkite, CBS News. And then came the local news. So I think it was 6:30, but I can't really remember. And then it would be that we would do one gift at a time. And you had to learn patience. And it was, I think it started out with my sister when she was alive. And then it was my brother. I always wanted to go last. I always wanted to be last. But it was my sister, my brother, and then myself, then my father, and then my mother last. And then when I had kids of my own, and we were at home, it would be the boys first. It would be usually Jeffrey would start it. Then it would be Christopher. Then it would be Lyle, and then myself. And we were not ones to just go and rip open gifts and all that. No, no, no. For us, it was, we always had to do it slow, because then you savor the moment, right? And everybody had to see what it was that you, oh, just a minute here. Oh boy. Yeah, because everybody else wanted to see what you got. I mean, my parents knew, of course, because they bought it. But it was, it was nice to take the time and see what it was that everyone else got, instead of ripping everything open. And it was just, yeah. To us, it was like a waste of we wanted to savor it. We wanted to draw it out longer. So I don't know if anybody else still does that. And that. Oh, yeah, here, I got a bunch. And so anyway, yeah, and then we would have, oh my gosh, where did I see it? Where did I see it? Now I can't find it. Oh my gosh. Oh. I know it was down here on this side here, but I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, here. Okay. So what is it that you do? Oh, one thing we always had were Lebkuchen and Pfeffernüsse. And I was actually, when I went to Walmart, they actually had Pfeffernüsse. And oh my gosh, I can tell you, I got into the ones that were the white covered. The bag was small, okay? So it wasn't like it was very much in there. And I tell you, I went through that bag. I hadn't had Pfeffernusse in years. In years. And I always loved it. And my parents would always get a big tin filled with Pfeffernusse, Lebkuchen, that came from Germany, and I can't remember the name of the company. Schmidt? I think it was Schmidt. And big tins full of Pfeffernusse. And I still have the tins. Each of my boys got a tin. And we just keep our important papers in there. And they're very hard to come by, especially for people here, right? So if somebody is a tin collector, like these are collectibles. So my boys were into beer steins. And the traditional German ones that had the fly covers over them. And some think it was for the foam, but it's actually it kept the flies and that out. So, because years ago they had mead, and it was very sweet. So the flies and the bees were always drawn to it. So, but Avon used to sell these beautiful beer steins, and they were collectible. And so I would always get one each year for them, and then all of a sudden they stopped making them. And Jeffrey has a beer stein, and it's the oldest one. It was my father who had gotten it. And I believe it's from 1787 or some such thing. I could have the date wrong, but it does have the date in it, or on it. But it doesn't have the cover on it. It was just a tankard. And yeah. So they each have their beer steins. Now, I don't know where Christopher's are. No idea. I don't know if they're broken, if they're still usable. I don't know. Just a minute, I gotta go back here. There was one time I remember being a kid, and my brother, and I remember this to this day. Oh my gosh. So I must have been 8 or 9 years old. And because we were living in the old house. And I couldn't wait. I could not wait. And I opened up a little gift. I took a peek in on one of the gifts that my brother gave me. And it was a pair of earrings. And I swear after that, it was not the same. Like, it just took the joy out of it. So I never ever opened up a gift like that beforehand again. Never. It was just, I don't know, it just when it came to open it, and then I had to fake being happy and everything. And I was happy because I liked those earrings. But it just took something out of it, you know. So, yeah. So what other Christmas traditions and customs do you do? Be interested in reading them. So, anyway, I'm going to call it quits here. And thank you so very much for joining me today. Well, Lilybell and Jonah and I, we all enjoyed it. And so, yeah. So please join me tomorrow. God willing, I will have a floss tube. And it will be another day. It's hard to believe I'm down now to 16 days. 16 days till I move. That's just unbelievable. So, all right, everyone. That's going to be it from me. This afternoon, I think Lora's got her live on, so please watch her. She's always got interesting things to say and stitch and all that, and it's nice to hear from others there. So, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. So, from the little town of Oakville, Manitoba, Canada, from Miss Twinkle Toes, Lilybell. Lilybell. Hey, Bubble Goyles. There she is. And from Jonah over there, Sir Whine-a-Lot, who's curled up in his hut, Lilybell. Hey. There she is. Come here. There she is. Hi, Bubble Goyles. Yep. So, enjoy your day. Please come back tomorrow. And if you like my channel, please tell others about me. That's the best compliment you can give me. And down below will be my new address. But it won't be effective until the 4th of January. But it is there. So, say somebody is sending something. I'm just saying. And it's not going to arrive for 2 weeks or over 2 weeks. Then that's fine. But I would wait just to make sure. Just wait. So, thank you again, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Oh, yes, I was going to show you these pillowcases. So, I'll just grab them. Okay. Oh, my gosh. I'm reaching. So, these are the pillowcases that Pat made. And I am not going to use them until I move. So they'll go on my bed there. So thank you again, Pat, for these lovely, lovely pillowcases. You know how much I like them. So she sews so beautifully. Oh. But she always says that I cross-stitch so beautifully. So anyway, we'll talk to you later. Toodaloodles, everybody. Bye.